Living won the edge.
Oh! For the love of God! Dan roared at the 18-wheeler ahead, who did not seem to budge when the traffic light turned green. His 5-year-old son, Neo, was in full-blown tantrum in the backseat of the car. He had been extremely uncooperative this morning, while Dan was getting him ready for school. As a result, Dan was getting late for work again. On the way to school, every stoplight had to be red, and then he got stuck behind this 18-wheeler at the traffic light. By the time it was Dan's turn to cross, the light turned red again. While cursing the truck driver, he tried to put his coffee mug in the cup holder, and spilled half of it, burning his right hand. With his son crying loudly, his aching, burning hand, and every little nuisance grating his nerves, he felt he was reaching the end of his rope. School drop-offs had been particularly rough this week, with his wife, Liz, away on a business trip. 2 months ago, Liz got promoted as a regional sales manager, which required her to travel frequently. Though economically good for the family, the promotion had created some challenges too. Dan had to negotiate flexible work arrangements at his work. He is not sure if asking for flexible work has helped his promotion chances. The new adjustments have also created tensions between Dan and Liz, regarding sharing family responsibilities and helping each other out with work pressures. Dan is a managing consultant in the customer solutions division of a local consulting firm employing around 100 employees. He has been working with the firm for the last 10 years. He joined as a research associate after completing his bachelor's degree in business administration, and has been steadily climbing the ladder, from raw to a senior consultant, and then 3 years ago earning his promotion to the managing consultant position. His eyes are on the associate VP position, with the current VP, Mark Edwards, soon to be retiring. Dan is the most experienced consultant on the team, with the longest tenure with the firm. Today he had planned several client visits to provide an overview of a new customer service software. Sales of this software will weigh heavily in his promotion case. He feels pressure to make this project work. He had planned to meet his VP before starting today's visits. Dan wanted to propose some changes in the maintenance contract for the clients. After dropping his son, he glanced at his watch and realized there was no way he could make it to the office and then be on time for the first client meeting. So he called Mark to quickly discuss some points on the phone. Mark seemed fine with this last-minute change in their meeting plan, but you never know for sure. Dan made good time. Right when he finished his call with Mark, he pulled into the client's parking lot. As he was getting out of his car, his phone started to ring, and it was Neo's school calling. He quickly picked up. The school director had called to inform him that Neo's medicine for ear infection was missing from his bag. Dan thanked the director, saying he would drop off the medicine during lunchtime. He had no idea how he would manage this detour on this busy day. Dan tried to clear his head, took a deep breath, and started walking toward the building. He needed to focus on the task at hand. He would work out the medicine issue after the meeting. With this resolve, he entered the client building.